you stand on one leg like a flamingo? It might seem like a very odd question, but it's actually a really good test not only of your health, but also very revealing about your menopause. My name is Julianne Garrido. I am a menopause yoga expert, and today in this video I'm going to be telling you why you need to stand on one leg, and I'm going to be sharing lots of balance tips. So let's get started. So the Flamingo Test was created to raise awareness about balance and vestibular disorders, and it's a timed assessment of standing on one leg. Now, research shows that if you're unable to stand on one leg for longer than 10 seconds without holding on to anything, you are at an increased risk of dying within the next 10 years. Gulp. So the Flamingo Test relates to menopause because standing on one leg is actually a really good test of the strength of your joints. Think about the standing leg. You are working the hip joint, you're working the knee joint, you're working the ankle joint. So it's a test of strength, but it's also a test of mobility in those joints. And it's the bone, it's the nerves, it's the muscles around them too. And the other thing with balance is it's a test of our mental health. Like brain fog really affects our mental health. It's a test of our focus, of our concentration, to be able to bring ourselves in the moment to balance. But not only that, what most people aren't aware of is also a test of our pelvic floor strength. Our pelvic floor helps to keep us upright, whether we know it or not, or whether we use it or not. And it's a test of the health at this stage of life. So the bad news is that our balance deteriorates in menopause. It's largely due to the fluctuating hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, all over the place. And this affects the widening and the narrowing of the blood vessels and can throw us off our balance. Now, it also can affect the balance in our ear, right? The little crystals that we have, it's like a spirit level, and that can go out of balance. And also fluctuating hormones can affect our blood sugar levels and cause them to be more unstable. But also weakness in the pelvic floor, which is due to loss of estrogen, that affects our balance. And lastly, fatigue. Fatigue greatly affects our balance. All those sleepless nights with night sweats and joint pain and anxiety can take a toll on our fatigue levels, which in turn affects our balance. So scientists working for the NHS, the National Health Service in the UK, have discovered the optimal times for which we should be able to stand on one leg. Now, for women between the age of 40 and 49, you should be able to stand on one leg for 40 seconds. Doesn't sound a lot, but it actually is when you're doing it. And for women aged between 50 and 59, it reduces to 37 seconds. If you're unable to do that, it's revealing of your health and it's revealing of your menopause health too. So the Flamingo Test, super easy to do, right? You should be able to stand with your hands on your hips, your eyes wide open, and the timer starts when you lift 1 foot off the ground, right? Assuming you don't lose your balance, you're aiming for between 37 and 40 seconds. Let's go. Okay, so Flamingo Test, this is what we're aiming for. We're aiming for hands on hips, right? Eyes open, and you're taking 1 foot off the floor, just like a flamingo, balancing for between 37 to 47 seconds. So if you're struggling, here are some really super simple tips that will help you. Number one, think think of your foundation. So think of that standing leg. You really want to push down through that standing leg. Maybe lift the toes, spread them wide. Feel into all four corners of the foot so you really focus on pushing down. Number 2 is your focal point. You need to fix on something that isn't moving. When you start looking at something that's moving, it throws you off your balance. So you need to be looking at something that's stationary, and ideally, don't be looking up or looking off to the side, looking straight ahead and preferably a little bit lower. If your balance is challenged, lowering your gaze really, really helps. Okay, number 3, think about your breath. We often forget to breathe when we're trying to balance, so you need to really focus on the breath, long, steady breaths. That will really, really help you. And then number 4, think of your pelvic floor, right? Here's where I want you to think. I want you to think of zipping up a sweater, right? So start the zip in the pelvic floor region, start pulling up, but also start pulling in, just as if you're zipping up this sweater and it starts to hug you tight, okay? So find your foundation, right? Find your foundation, find your gaze, your focal point, right? Tune into the breath, and then pull up that pelvic floor, pull up, pull in, raise the leg, and off you go. Let me know how it goes. Let me know if the tips help, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.